Got that nice brown melanin skin, his eyes, his smile, like his teeth are perfect. Like, I love him. He's not judgmental. He accepts me for what I did, what I do. But the most is that third leg, baby. I want to mold his penis. Like, I feel like if I would have molded it before he went to jail, I'd have been cool.
Hey y'all, what's up? This is AWTM, and as I promised, this is going to be all about love during lockup, the couple Jamal and Ayana. As I previously stated on my last video, that we were going to start doing like a deep dive into each one of the couples, kind of get to know them a little bit and their background and their backstory. I haven't been able to find a lot about Ayana and Jamal, but I do have a couple of things. Now, let's get to it. The first thing is, they met when Jamal was actually dating Ayana's friend. So they all actually lived together in the same house. So I guess Ayana and her friend were living together, and she called this her best friend, but I really don't see it as someone being my best friend that they would turn around and do this. But who's to say? So at that time, she was calling her her best friend. They lived together. Her best friend actually got involved with Jamal and was dating him. I think at one point they were all cohabitating together. Now, I don't know if they were looking at each other then or even messing around at that time. But for it to be so easy for her to transition into a relationship with this man, it kind of leads me to believe that something could have been going on all along. But who's to say? Now, I do know that myself personally, I would never look at anyone that my friend is with, even an associate is with, or a family member. That's just off limits to me. Like, if you introduce me to your man or you tell me you talk to this person, even if y'all weren't in a relationship, y'all could have messed around. I don't want no parts. Like, I just feel like I don't want to be with someone that I know somebody I've known personally has experienced. So that's just me. Let me know how you feel about that in the comments, but that's how I feel about it. Now, this did erupt into a brawl, right? An all-out brawl where Ayana and the best friend, they met up somewhere and they fought, because I know she had to be hurt, and I know she had to be talking stuff when she found out that Ayana was with him. So they end up meeting up, and there is a YouTube or some kind of video of this, but I only have the screenshot. But they ended up fighting each other. I can't tell you who won because I wasn't there, and it really doesn't say. Now, also, Ayana is a single mom of 2 kids. She has 2 young children that she is providing for by working in a club. So she is a dancer in the club. She, has the nightlife. She said she was going to stop stripping by 24, and now she's 27. So she's like 3 years overdue, but she's addicted to the money, which a lot of fast money or people who get quick money, they do become addicted to the money. They do become addicted to having that much money readily available to them every day. And this, I can understand that. But there are risks that come with that money. That lifestyle, being out there, and you having children, it really doesn't coincide together, because you're at work all night and then you have to get up with kids and do for them. And what if something happens? Just being in those situations, not saying that those situations are all bad situations, but it's more, or you make yourself more susceptible for something to happen in that kind of lifestyle. Now, she really didn't speak about her plans or what she plans on doing in the future after stripping, not on this episode. And like I said, I couldn't find much information about that. But it does seem like she does have some legal troubles. So they did show where she was on the phone with a lawyer. So apparently she had a DUI. And then a few weeks later, she was driving under the influence again and got another one. This time, her lawyer thinks that she might have to serve jail time now. Now, the first DUI, I understand everybody makes mistakes, and that was probably like a warning to her. Okay, I got in trouble. I did this, let me tighten up a little bit. Usually when stuff like that happens to us, then that's a sign for us to tighten up our behavior or try to move in a different way so it doesn't happen again. But for her to go out and do this 2 weeks later and drive under the influence again is kind of reckless, in my opinion. She also is upset about this because she does have 2 small children to take care of, and if she gets locked up, she was saying what will happen to her kids. My opinion again, I know everybody makes mistakes, but that first one was a mistake. That second one was just being foolish. So that's a problem for her right now, and that's a worry on her mind, as well as her dealing with her incarcerated fiance, I believe, or boyfriend, and worrying about when he comes home and what's going to happen with him. So that's something else on her plate that she's going to have to deal with, and it's going to be interesting to see how she's going to navigate through her obstacles and challenges while continuing this relationship with Jamal while he is incarcerated. Now, I didn't find too much about Jamal. I know that he is in jail or currently incarcerated for drug trafficking. He is to be released soon. Their conversations were kind of short, so they didn't show a lot of Jamal on this previous episode, but I'm going to look at tomorrow's episode to see if we can get some more information. I'm going to be researching to see if we can get some more information on Jamal, because it just wasn't that much on this episode, and I'm hoping to see how this will play out. Like I said previously, sometimes when people are locked up, incarcerated, male and females, they will have multiple people that they talk to, that they make feel special and feel like they're the only one, so they can have financial gain, money on their commissary, money for Zooms and Whams, money for phone calls, whatever. So I just want to see if there's anything else to this story. Now, I know on previous seasons of Love After Lockup, we have seen where there were multiple women talking to the same man at once. There were even arguments, disagreements, and fights about this. But hopefully this is not the case for Ayana and Jamal. But they do say that you lose them how you got them. And it just seems like it was all so messy. You know, the best friend's man, now this is your man, and he's in jail, and you're supporting him and holding him down. And you have these children that you're trying to raise, and you're still in a club and really don't want to be there. Then you have these legal troubles yourself. It's just a lot going on. So I will be so interested to see this season what happens with them and where they end up going with this story. So that's all I have for now. I will be doing more research trying to find out more information about this couple, and I will have more episodes with another couple. Put in the comments what couple you want me to do next. I know Love During Lockup comes on again tomorrow, so I'm going to try to recap that episode. So please stay tuned. And this has been AWTM. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe, follow, all of that good stuff. I appreciate you, and I will see you next time.